Hello everyone, welcome on in for stream number 2 of Rookie to Royalty, and today we're going to get stuck into life at Manjung City in the second tier of Malaysia. Hope you're all doing well out there. Those fans are cranking, aren't they? I need to redo my microphone settings potentially, but I hope you're all doing well out there, and yeah, hopefully feeling a bit better after that little beta patch that got released, at least on Steam. If you're not on Steam, then yeah, you guys might still be feeling a bit filthy about FM26. To be fair, my community I don't think's found it too bad, but there's definitely some good upgrades, even in the little bit I played off camera this morning, I'm noticing, which is very nice indeed. It's almost like it's release day. One day too late, almost. But welcome on everyone, hope you're getting ready for a good couple of hours of FM, as we will definitely get into some more games today and see just what this team is about. But get involved in the chat if you're here. If you're over on YouTube, do leave a like. In fact, that's what I forgot to do. This is a bit pathetic, but I'm going to go like my own stream. That was the reason we were a little bit late. For some reason, the YouTube one wouldn't work. We've already played Yellow Card. Let's start with that song today. But yeah, hope you're all doing well out there. And yeah, if you've been on FM since the update, hopefully you're enjoying it, because I think it's a bit better, truth be told. But you'll give our stream a like. Right, there we go. That will hopefully help push it out. So if you are on YouTube, make sure you like, and of course, all that usual good stuff. Where am I going to put my phone so it doesn't vibrate on my lap, Shaun? On your lap, then it won't vibrate on the microphone or anything. Right, let's get into the gameplay. So I have signed some players, because yesterday we played one game. It was on a day where a lot of player contracts expired, and we only joined like a week prior to that. So I wasn't aware of it. We lost some darn good players, which was really annoying. Really annoying. So yeah, that wasn't great. So yeah, hopefully today we can fix that. I'm going to just drag this across so I can see more stuff. There we are. Okay. Sorry, just sorting out OBS a bit. Okay. So here's the home screen. We've made our way through to this game. Our second one in charge, nearly a month after our first one. We're going to play WTS, which sounds like it's sponsored by you know, but it's not. They're actually, well, it doesn't come up there either, but they're called Kalangor something something something. So yeah, not sure why they've got WTS as the that's gone back there. It's certainly not a lot snappier though, isn't it, this? But yeah, there they are. They're in 11th. So really, table position should be a team we're aiming to get above. I think earlier the season preview stopped working for me. Yeah, so that's not ideal with this new update. Most things are working better. We might have been above these guys, but we'll stick with our direct counter attack, because we started off yesterday actually with a really good result. And they're all against a team that going into that round were tops. That was quite good. Don't need that now, Twitch. So yeah, that was a encouraging start. Made a couple of very slight changes to the tactic, but nothing too serious. Just getting our fullbacks to be a bit more risky when passing, because that's where most of our creativity is going to come from, looking at our shape. But not too much. We have, though, done some transfers. So now, don't think it's activity. Transfer history. There we are. Right, goodness me. What's... oh, right. Can I change that midstream? Classic. We've had an emote just get approved. I'll try and change this midstream. Let's see if I can. We'll get rid of the Nottingham Forest or the owner one. And let's try and actually bring up the... we'll get rid of the angry owner. And what I want to actually replace it with... Can I do that? Even though I'm live, I can. Awesome. Let's get... Right, some live admin here. Just had a thing approved. Right, so hopefully now... You've got a Manjung emote if you're a follower, so make sure you do that. So anyway, here's our transfer business. Now that I've sorted that all out. So we actually bought in quite a... Well, this is going to be a really silly look. Okay, we've bought in a couple of players. We have let go of a couple, all pretty much on freeze. So Mud Kairal Amizan Suhami has left. As you can see, a little bit average. In midfield, we're just getting rid of wages. We didn't get any fees for any of these guys, but getting rid of wages, guys who are a little bit average. So, yeah, he's gone. As has Sharul Naim Shamsul Hisham. He's gone to USM, who are nowhere. 2 players went to that club, but again, just getting rid of him. He wasn't too bad, but he was on like about £100 a week, which was, for that, not great. So, you know, got rid of him. And also, Mud Asiraf Mat Pushni, he's gone. He was really bad. So we just freed up some wage there. And what we've been able to do, as well as obviously losing Bright Adom, which I'm still freaking gutted about, just quietly, because he looked amazing, is bring in 3 players to replace them. So first up, Mud Faiz Amir Lanizar is a centre-back. We had no first-team centre-backs when we joined. Called a couple up from our youth teams, but really, need to sign some. So this is the first one we signed. 3-star current ability, 4.5-star potential. Malaysian, can cover both sides as well. Can't jump and not strong. So, yeah. But, and he's actually quite a bit of a midget, but he'll do for now. He'll do for now, I think. Probably definitely more of a fullback option. But, hey, we take what we can get here in the second tier of Malaysia. Mud Nazral Afiq Mod Tajdin. I really should have thought about this before I joined these names. A new backup striker with quite good potential on a non-contract too. That's a really good get. Obviously, we actually could have won that game yesterday if our starting striker did not miss an absolute sitter, because really should have scored that. He still looks better, but yeah, that's a good backup that we've signed there. And this guy with quite a bit of potential, he should become our first choice over time, which is good. And also, we've signed Mud Noor Hasaid Azar. Hopefully I'm not butchering all these names. A better option in defensive midfield for the guys that we got rid of. So that's what we've done so far. If we actually look at our team now, you would have seen it there briefly. It's not as bad looking. We are looking to get another centre back in. We've actually got, hopefully, one that might be happening. We do need one. I think we do need one under 22 player though, so we do need to consider that, who is a local. So probably should find a way to use that guy, or yeah, one of these guys on the bench. Obviously Soper is still on leave, might be back for our next game, so he'll go in that cam slot and be a lot better. Yeah, that's going to really make us look better. But one centre back away from being a pretty decent team compared to what we walked into, I think. So hopefully today we can pick up some results. Starting off with this game, most of the staff have arrived. We cannot get ahead of youth development. I was literally trying to sign one from the search before I came on. Just no one wants to come here for the wage that we can offer, and no one's applying for the job advert. The rest of the staff, though, we have sorted out. If we go to club and staff, and I mean coach assignments, yes, there's not many staff, but we have got staff, which is nice. Just that head of youth development that we are missing, which is kind of a big one. But hey, it is what it is, and budget-wise, it's not too bad. I think if the game let us slide over that £900, would actually be alright, but it doesn't. So yeah, that's what's going on. We've also got a deal as well as for a centre back for an extra winger, so hopefully going to be okay. Yeah, but I probably should also look to sign a first team quality young Malaysian, because at the moment we potentially don't have that playing the guy that we've got in there that we did just sign. I don't know if it counts for some reason. This guy, apparently not under 22, even though he is 22. So that's a frustration. So we do need a youngster. Might have to consider that. But this looks like our first team with no Soper. WTS up first. So let's see what we can do. Yeah, not too much. I don't think I've changed anything there, to be fair. So let's just see how we get on here. That's what we're like in position. What's that? A no-nonsense goalkeeper. Okay, I'm not sure if I like that, actually. Might just do a goalkeeper. And yeah, that's what we are. That's what we like. Our position, as I said, I did chuck a little instruction, the passing, but nothing else on any players yet, because we're so far down. What's the point? So let's see how things go during the course of today's stream. I'm aiming for about 6:30. It's 3:50 in New Zealand now. So you're getting a good, solid, nearly 3 hours out of me today. And then we're back on Saturday and Sunday around about the same time, maybe a little bit earlier because it's the weekend. Probably not Sunday, though, because I'm going into town for lunch. So we'll see how that goes. But yeah, get through this game and hopefully a couple of signings will come in. which is going to help. As you can see, still got quite a few players listed on our bench too, so we'll see if we can get those guys off our books. That gives us a lot more room to make moves in the transfer market. So, and when I say market, sign players on a free. So he's our centre back come right back. 5, I think. Our backup striker, 19. The DM, maybe give him 5. And this guy can be 4. 4's quite a centre back number, isn't it? Let's go with 3 for him. And for this winger, who is he? Oh, is he the backup? I don't know who he is. I think he's just on the bench because we're desperate while the Aussie who we had a game crash yesterday. We're going to get rid of the Aussie, but not now. So we'll give this guy, we'll give him a rough number actually, 47. There we go. Right. And here we go. Let's see if we can, is it carrying on good form? Because it was quite a good result yesterday in that game we did play. We'll see how things go here. Sorry, Sophia, we'll cut you off there. Right. WTS. I mean, are we 6? I don't even think there's 16 teams in this division. Yeah, it's time to put into this poor run of form. I trust you fellas, and I trust you. And, okay, where is the audio? Did I click something? Right, we'll put the music back on then. That's awkward. I might have to play off this shortly. But yeah, let's just... Okay, we're getting there. Where is the... Oh, is that because we... I know, anyway. Maybe we'll... Could just be because there's no one here. That could also be it, actually. There might be no one at the game, so that could be what's going on here. But, yeah, the team against us, who I will affectionately refer to as Work the Space, are in the red. We're in the light blue, of course, the kind of the seaside vibe for the Ocean Rage. Can we get this Ocean raging in the second tier of Malaysian football? Not if we defend like that. Thankfully, it was offside. We have told our centre-backs to our defensive line, step up more, because as much as I'm trying not to use what I learnt from that beta save with Forest, that definitely seemed to help. So we'll see here. We are still going direct counter-attack. Oh, that was kind of close. This feels very non-league, doesn't it? Feels extremely non-league compared to what we had in that first save during the beta, which you could argue is still going. But yeah, away from home this time too, so it's going to be interesting. It's a team just above us, but away from home. That first game was at home, so even though the team was quite good, yeah, 1-0 to that Kedda team I don't think we like, so hopefully we can find a way here to actually do something. I've also loaded up a wing play tactic with very similar roles, so maybe in some games we'll have a crack at that depending on how we're going. But sticking with the 4-2-3-1, just it's going to be a bit of figuring out what works today. With only this being our second game at our new club, but it's fair to say I'm a little bit hesitant because we did play a direct counter-attack at Forest, and that didn't go too well for a while. So, you know, trying it here might not be great either, but hopefully we've learned and it's going to work in this setting. Like yesterday, we should have won that game. Like we had the biggest chance by far, but just couldn't take it, which was very, very annoying. But the wingers in this game aren't doing too well. All right, here we go, set piece. What can we do? Okay. Oh, it's just over. The crowd goes wild. There's like maybe, I mean, fair play to all the people in wheelchairs. They've shown up, but everyone else, what's your guys' excuse? That's a okay first half. Maybe we go a bit balanced in the second, but our wingers are not going too well if we check out our team. And there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 players out there not doing well. The guy on a 6.3 probably could get taken off, but our squad depth here isn't great. He's not even on a full green, is he? So It'd be Faisal for this guy. And yeah, that doesn't look too great, so we'll undo that one. What about Adnan? A little bit better. Yeah, I suppose we can try that and just see what happens. We'll do one change and address the team. More position, hopefully, guys. That's what I'm after. As we get the sounds, but yeah, no crowd. Oh, that's better, yes. I haven't turned on tackle hard or anything yet, which probably might help as well, but I was going to see how we got on here first game. And then we might consider what we need to do, and we'll go, well, I was about to go balanced, but maybe we'll just wait here for this highlight from the Work the Space team. Oh, it's just gone wide. Okay, balance now. We'll try and just get on the front foot, give us so slightly more, because it's probably a team that we should be looking to try and get a bit more off of compared to yesterday's game that we did play, that lone game. It's been nearly a month too, so maybe we just need the gallop. For lack of a better term, it has been Melbourne Cup week, so I suppose that's a, somewhat on point for this week. Anyone out there who's not doing super well compared to earlier? The right back isn't. Just as I was thinking about that, we've got a highlight. So what are we going to do here? The camera is almost shaking there. Oh, we've got the ball. Right. Adnan off the bench. Hafiz. Oh, there's a ball up there. Right, come on. Come on. Play it in for someone. Play it in. Surely. Can we score a goal? No. Oh, is that our striker again? If it is. I might have been Hafiz that time. But if no, it can't be our striker, but seriously, that guy is. If it is, that's not great. But that was a big chance again. We've got the chances, just haven't been taking them right. Our right back is not going well out there. So to be fair, neither is our the guy that we should be playing potentially out there. So we'll chuck on yes, that guy Ramlee. No, I've done the wrong one. Undo. Ramlee at right back, yes. Azar's not going too well in the field. We'll chuck Azri out there. And yeah, to be fair, our mate on debut's not gone too well. So we'll get rid of these guys under 6.4. They'll leave us with one more sub. Do anything here? I'm not too sure. It's pretty good, I think. Let's just see what happens here once these subs go through some fresh legs, hopefully. Might have to make a change at left wing if we're capable of it. We don't have a lot of left wingers. So that is something that we are trying to rectify, or wingers in general. Okay, I don't think that was that close, but the goalkeeping animation was just a little bit weird. Oh, Kedira 3-1 up. They could close the gap on us here. So really would be nice. Do we start to go positive late? Our XG is actually now quite high. We can make one more sub. It now might be the time. So, who's on the bench? It's really this guy I want to bring on, but I'm not too sure who for. Faisal, we could use. Just not sure who for. We've got a left back, but our left back's supposed to be quite good. He's not playing that well, though, so you know what? This guy can come on. And, yeah, I guess. Out of position, sure. We're still in a low block. We might just go mid late and just try and put a bit more pressure on them here in this first game of the stream, and hopefully it's not going to backfire. Oh no. Have I stuffed this up? I really probably should have been happy with a point away from home, shouldn't I? Let's see though, they're almost time wasting here, Work the Space. So let's see what happens. Mohamed. Guys, get in there. Oh no, I don't like this, guys. Defend. For frick's sake. Urgh. Okay. Direct counter attack might not work. So now team instructions game. Okay, it might not be perfect yet. To be fair, that was just our line of engagement. And thank you for the follow, Twisted. Greatly appreciated. Even if we have just conceded. So we might try and go high here. And in position, instructions, in position. We'll go much higher maybe and try and narrow it, because apparently that might work in this year's Football Manager, but that's annoying. That's really annoying. Oh dear. So 1-0 to the the team that's sponsored by a YouTuber. Samsung. Just got the ball here. And yeah, no one's able to keep up there. That's frustrating. So 1-0 down on the road, but this is a team just above us. It's probably a team that we should have been looking to get something off of. We might go attacking late, just see as well if that does anything here. Okay, it's a potential full. Oh, don't know if I like that. There's some really bad players in it. Might be thinking about wing play quite early here. Okay, that goes over the bar. Over the Denver. Can we find a way? I feel like that might just be to wrap things up. That's not a great start. XG-wise, wasn't that bad, but we need to take that big chance we had. And we didn't. So we lose 1-0. Still haven't won. It's only been 2 games, but yeah, not happy really, guys. Yeah. Okay, so what does that do for the table? You're only 4 points away from safety now, which isn't great. But yeah. So to work on, we'll say that. But it's annoying how those guys bet Mushan. Which league? It's the second tier of Malaysia. So we were doing a journeyman save. Yeah. Now, these two could use a rest. Why? We've just had a month-long gap. How do they need a rest? How long till their next game? A week. Okay, we can hopefully get away with that then. You can go away for 5 days, as can you, but seriously, why do you need a rest? Okay, that's sorted. And hopefully get some more signings through. I am already tempted to try wing play. Just see if that might work better. Next game. And Soper should be back, which is going to be quite big. He can come on there and then there for there. That should help us out quite a bit too. Might be a little bit unfair actually to judge this team before he comes back, but we'll see. But yeah, back at home for the next game. It's against Immigrants 2. It's probably not how I say it. I almost made that sound European, didn't I? But hopefully back at home will be a bit better and trying to... Oh, that was a bit janky. Okay. We're having trouble with this recording gameplay thing I'm doing. Hopefully not. I think we're better now. Okay. Yes, I'm aware. Why? Oh, for goodness sake. Okay, so that was going to be my winger. We can't sign more than 2 foreign players, even though we've got 3 foreign player spots and we've only got 1 at the club. So that's awesome. Love that. Love that, because he would have been quite handy on the right, and we could have put our right winger out left. Yeah. Awesome. So really, we can't sign any foreigners. So, I suppose this is the slight downside of starting in November. Right, what have we got in our shortlist then? Any wingers that want to come in? I mean, he's a bit average, but he would do squad depth. He is young. And thank you for the follow. Mifa. MF probably was better. Stream pretty cool. That's why I followed you. Oh. Am I on Discord? Yeah, all good, mate. I've got a Discord if you want to get involved. I'll sort it out later, D-Paul, but no worries, man. Somewhat suspicious. Right. I think now we might have to try and get... Oh, no, they want money for him, don't they? Free. Oh, no, they will take him for free. Okay, that's just a little bit of extra squad depth could be useful there if we can't sign. Now, age-wise, is there anyone... Really need someone under 21 who's good. just to sort out squad reg. Yeah. So we'll see. Also, there's the big spoiler about who we're going for as well. That's the centre back we're trying to bring in, who should be quite good. So that will help quite a bit. But yeah, it's annoying. This one. Oh, you're right. Contract negotiations. Hopefully, we've now got a bit of spare money to work with. Definitely a fringe player. Love that. If we can work with some stuff, I will add. Oh no, I can't. Okay. Goal bonus. How do we fix this? Getting there, aren't we? This could be bad, but let's just try it. I don't think if no, yeah. Classic lower league. Okay, especially with the frickin' foreigner rules, it's gonna be difficult. This supposed to be a decent team though already, at least according to the season preview when we could see it. Yeah, he was being a selfish git. Yeah, essentially. There you go, Lighter. Or Lifer. Can't remember your name from yesterday. It's been too long. But not an ideal start there for today with the Ocean Rage. But hey, as long as we just become a solid team this season, we can have a real crack at going up to the top 10 next season. Might be the way to play it here, but we'll see. We'll have a crack. We'll have a good go this year. But yeah, we're still 4 points clear. It's not too bad. Would have preferred 7. That's okay. Oh, now they have lost. Okay. So that was the other thing too. Our youth teams are doing quite well with that direct counter attack. So maybe, I don't know, maybe I shouldn't have tinkered with it too much. But 2 games without a goal does have me a bit concerned. Okay, computer's doing some interesting stuff today, it looks like. What can I close? Microsoft. Okay, can't close that. What's that? Oh, your Creative Cloud can go away. No, okay, apparently not. Kind of using everything else, so I can't close those. Yeah. Okay, back to FM. Okay, is that someone that we've actually got rid of? Because that would be quite nice. Bring up some more wage, which could have been quite useful back there. Right. Yes, awesome. That's great for our defense. That's would have liked him because he's part Malaysian, but unfortunately a foreigner, so he can't come in now. That's okay. Recruitment focuses now. Oh no, that's someone else. And yeah, so that's going to be a good signing for us there at centre back. That should make us a bit stronger for this next game. Oh, pardon. I suppose the other thing we could try is a fluid counter attack. That might work more, but it was the 3 tactical styles they suggested with a direct counter attack, the park, the bus, and the wing play. To be fair, a 4-2-3-1 probably works better with wing play. So we might try it here for this game and just see how things do go. Yes, that's big as well. So that's now a couple of big additions to this game that we're about to play. So where's our centre back? He can come straight in there, and look how much better that is now. Can you still get a thing to see what side they prefer? No. Okay. It's all right. Yeah, he's a right-sided anyway, so that team now hopefully a bit better. Oh, I see why that's a bit messy. Okay, that's going to help a lot. Yeah, okay. On this tactic. So we will try this out, I think, just to see how we can actually look with it. Yeah, I think that's going to work okay. Balance, patient, balanced, balanced, out of position. Oh, trap outside. You might try that actually. And trap outside. I'm not sure it's a great idea this year, but we'll see how it goes. It's first time off this tactic, and hopefully it's going to give us a bit of a upper hand. What's the recruitment like now? Okay, it's a little bit worse, isn't it? But hey, we'll see if Soper coming in, that centre back might help us here as we take on Immigresen. It sounds like almost a Scandinavian name, that one, not something out of Malaysia. Anyway, apparently. It's almost Christmas in game. Yeah, Merry Christmas, everyone. It's probably quite nice in Manjung. It looked quite nice when we were checking it out yesterday before we joined the club. Okay, let's get close to this game and hopefully be a bit better here. Maybe, if not, have to shorten our passing or something like that. Figure something out. Do have one more tactic that we could try and bust out extra, but we'll see. Yeah, that's okay. We'll just check the recruitment focuses. Sorry, the player recommendations. Not really good enough. We're not that good a team, so yeah, players like that maybe, but nothing less than 3.5 star potential. Okay, he's handier, but not a lot we didn't already know about. Now we also did our youth intake preview. It was a bit average, so we'll see how that, when that eventually does come through here in Malaysia. I'm not too sure exactly what time, if it's still different in different parts of the world, but our season does match up pretty well in Europe. So March, early April, maybe. Oh, that might not be good. Oh, that's all right. Is that someone else then? I will actually recommend defend deep, the opposition lane. Right, so hold on. I'm not sure about that. Play through the press. Oh, yeah, I think that's actually quite a good instruction. Down the left, we might not do that yet, and yeah, wing play. That's probably not a bad idea. Okay, try a few things. Can we praise players yet? Yes, we can. Lovely. I think though. Wait, go down. Here we are. Okay. There's a lot who aren't going too badly though. Some of them are new. Oh. Misclick. All right. This one now. Okay. That's not working how it should. And no, he's new as well. Get on top of their training and hopefully that might boost morale like it can sometimes in the FM. A little bit. It's all right. The sugar is all good too. Right, sorry, just checking diabetic stuff. Oh, don't tell me those guys are getting a takeover. There it is. So Kelantan 1 Tendong stable. So it's definitely not worked the space, but for some reason they're leading everything off the Kelantan. So, and how am I supposed to remember that? Just if they're called, I'm not really too sure why they're not called KW2S in that stage, but I suppose there's a few Kelantons to be fair. Now, who's playing who this week? We're a Perak. Hopefully they beat that team that's in the relegation zone, because that's really what we are wanting at the moment. Yeah, this could be a tough game. Okay, it's tomorrow. So here we go. Second game in charge. We are going to try and change the tactic just because I really want to just be a bit more positive, honestly. Higher tempo, standard passing, so that might help as well. Play through the press. Wider. Just balance supporting runs. Progress through both flanks. We'll try that. See how it goes. Could be a nightmare. Couple of good players coming back. So let's see how it goes. Give him number 4. Our new centre back. And yeah, we'll see how this one goes here. With this team from the Malaysian second tier. At home. So hopefully going to be a better performance with Soper and that centre back coming in. We've got nothing to lose, fellas. I trust you. I trust you. And I trust you. Please show me why I should trust you. Okay, there's a bit more atmosphere here. That's nice. Back at home, must have just been that stadium we were playing at before. They're playing 5 at the back. It's quite a heavily defensive formation. We've only got two wins but 8 draws. That probably sums up this team before we got here. And one of those draws is ours, but still 7 draws. Potentially could be in a much better position. So really need to start turning some of these results and trying to get them one better. Let's see if this tactical switch might do something. We are still on 1.25 speed. I don't mind it that much. Well, I haven't really tried 1.5 yet since that update earlier today via Steam, but we'll see. Encouraging wing play. The early signs from the dots anyway. I might regret saying that at some point, but we'll see. It's supposed to be a decent mid-table team, so wing play could actually work here. He says hopefully. We haven't got any shots off yet though, so that is a bit of a concern. Here we are though, on the ball. Trying to play through the press, remember, which could be a... Oh, this is actually working nicely. Trying to play through the press, that might be a good instruction this year. Because we ended up doing that at Forest as well. Ball over the top. Oh, he's put it wide. Who was there? Bahaludin maybe? Didn't actually quite catch who that was, but some of the names are so long it's hard to keep track of them. But it's okay. This is looking a little bit more encouraging based on what we're seeing early. So maybe it's wing play here at the Ocean Rage. That's a bit easy, fellas. Supposed to be working the ball into the box. Come on. As Muhammad claims that one safely. They hoof it deep. It's not that. Not that, guys. Is that the 1.6 meter midget? I think it is. That, yeah, we might have to think about getting rid of him. Or at least playing him at wing back, because he is an upgrade and we have no centre back. So we have to sign someone. Might need to go looking for a younger, taller centre back who's from Malaysia, because otherwise could be a bit of a issue. We'll thankfully get away with that one. Now we start to try and make our way forward here. I do like how we're looking on the ball though. There's a bit more of a intent. How bad are the bugs? I didn't actually find that many during the beta. Like I've got a quite modern computer though. Like it died a month before the game was going to come out, so I was able to, you know, get something that's quite recent, which I think is definitely helping people. But there was a patch on Steam this morning, and it's made just the UI a lot snappier. And this is a lot less stuttery, which is good too. Ooh. Have a crack, guys. Have a crack. Can we play it into the mixer? Off the woodwork. It wasn't likely to be a goal from there, but there's encouraging signs this game for the wing play. But I haven't experienced anything that's like game breaking yet. I will say yet, just in case. But yeah, I'm not finding it too bad. But there's definitely some people. I mean, some people have been struggling to open the game. I think Mac is a completely different story compared to Windows. So I have to check. Well, If you really want to, check Twitter. But I think that has been an absolute dumpster fire the last couple of days, as is Reddit. But I haven't found any bugs that are too bad, so I'm probably not the right person to ask. But there are definitely some out there. But there was the patch this morning was over 300 got fixed. So you'd like to think now it feels like a much more polished game. Still needs to be worked on. That's a pretty good first half from us there. I'm a lot more encouraged by seeing us play like that than what we were doing with the direct counter attack. So the signs are here. Do we need to tinker anything? I think we just let things play out. Might even, just out of curiosity here, go to a standard tempo. Just see. Yeah, we deserve to win the match, guys. Honestly, you're doing quite well. And hopefully that doesn't, some of them have lost confidence or focus, I should say, which is a bit weird. We'll just lower the tempo, maybe take our time a bit more, and hopefully create some better chances. But I'm pretty happy with that first half. Did you have the under-22 player bug? No. So, no, I haven't had that one, so not too sure what that one was about. So yeah, as I said, I don't know, maybe I got that streamer build or something. I don't know. Hasn't been too bad of what I've played of it. Right, the second half hasn't been quite as good, so maybe we do actually need to instructions. Go a bit higher and team shape combine. I'll take off the striker, he's been rubbish. Get this new guy on who's got quite good potential. Our left wing is not great. We'll chuck Mutt out to that side. And that will leave, it's either Hafiz or Adnan. I think Hafiz was better, so we'll chuck him out right. Otherwise, our right back's going a little fairly, but I think our back up there is not too hot. I think we'll do that for the moment and just see if change up front in particular. Strikers aren't doing what we want to be for the second half. Hasn't been as good as the first, so let's go back to the higher tempo and see if that does help us out. Signs are there. We've been in every game that we've played. This is definitely the best we've looked stats-wise, what we saw on the highlights in the first half. Just, oh, Journeyman's on a red. I kind of need to leave him out there. What can we do? We might bring on the centre back for the right back and chuck him out to right back. And so, I mean, Soper's not going well, which is quite surprising for how good he's supposed to be for this level. Could try an advanced playmaker on him. Just see if that might maybe do something. Yeah. Try that. Get him creating a bit more than maybe trying to score the goals. He's tempted to free roll him, actually. He's supposed to be quite good, the Aussie. 83 gone. We've got one more, we've got two more subs. We may as well try something here. Wahid can come off for him. Fresh legs in defence. We'll get a fresh legs at, no, left back is what I want to do. And hopefully, just some pace out wide might help. Anything going to happen here? No, I mean, okay, it's a point. It's a decent team we took on there, though. So, I don't know. I think we are quite happy with that, honestly. 2 draws and a loss. 2 home draws. Would be nice to get wins, but hey. Yeah, unlucky, boys. Honestly, you played quite well. Probably should have scored in the first half. There's now 3 games without a goal. So, yeah. not ideal, I suppose. 5 points clear, so we get a little bit of a gap there. Selangor have gone back above us, but it's the points difference that we're most worried about, as we just passed the halfway point of the season. Yeah, when's our next game now? Oh, 10th of Jan, heaps of time. You can have a week off, mate. Sure, you're Draman. Good debut, mate. You were excellent. Mate, you're the 7. Yeah, green rating. That's pretty good for here. And yeah, what else can we do? We could get that guy. That'd be really nice. I'm just not too sure what we'd do then about our under 22 player. Yeah, would have really liked a young Malaysian centre back, ideally, who's quite good, but it's not quite finding anyone. Yeah, we can't get him, which is so annoying. Yeah, we'll love break it on. There's a bug in A1 League where it says you need at least one. Oh, okay. Oh, really? Okay, I haven't even tried that yet. Okay, that could be an issue. Hopefully not then. But no, I haven't experienced it, so hopefully that's going to stay that way. Right, so what have we got next? Oh, God, JDT. That's going to be a bit of a tough one. 2 weeks away. JDT2, who their first team are like the new Saints of Malaysia. So, yeah. That's going to be a bit of fun. Okay. Let me just sort this out, people, because I know what's going on here. Sorry, YouTube, I'm just doing it on here because it's easier. What on earth is that name? Oh, there we go. Cool. Yep, there we go. Cool. Okay. Sorry, just to get rid of that one. Okay. 2114 ATM over Seoul. Hold a team meeting. Yeah, okay, we'll try it, I suppose. Doing okay, can do better. Yeah, perfect. Okay, that's some sort of work, maybe. Right, he's the I would have quite liked him. Yes, right, Ramley. Yep, good. You can go, mate. All right, this will be brilliant. Oh, we for good's sake, board. Okay, that's not ideal. Yeah, no, we can't do it. Okay. So all those three actually want to leave. So all we have to just try this, I suppose. We'll free up some wage, which would be quite handy. Just get that wage off our books, and hopefully then we can get some people in. Okay, that might work. Nice treat there. Okay, so right now, just accept them all. Thank you, and you. Oh yeah. So that'll get rid of about 155 off our wage, which would be quite nice. Well, mate, I mean, it's a chance to take control. I mean, you just said you want me to mutually terminate your contract. So what are you up to, mate? Good to see player interactions got fixed. To be fair, that was like that in FM24, so I'm not even too sure if that's a new thing. Would have been nice if they maybe worked on it. Oh, transferred to... Oh, whoopsie. Okay. So... That's annoying. Oh, man, this is not going well, is it? The stream, it's just a bit janky. Can I... I need to use a different encoder for that thing. Oh, I'll probably have to sort that off stream. Oh, good, he's actually going to leave this guy. Okay, cool. That will be a fullback gone. Who's on a decent wage. Cool. That's going to get rid of a bad player. Okay. Hopefully that's going to just help out a bit. And also this guy. Okay, so we're going to lose a couple, but that's okay. There's enough free agents around. We should be able to bring people in anyway. Happy afternoon. Welcome in, Eki5. Hope you're doing well, mate. Yeah, it's a good afternoon, isn't it? It'll be better if we start winning a game, but probably not going to be our next one against JDT2s. But as long as you stay above the relegation zone, we're all good here at the Ocean Rage. It's still a banger of a name. Okay. It's got a bit of a New Year's break here in Malaysia to get through. You can kind of see what's wrong with this team so far this season already. Just too many draws. Otherwise, they probably would be mid-table. But once we can find a tactic that's going to consistently work, I did see a bit in that wing play, as I said during the game, that I liked. So hopefully that's going to maybe be our goer here. But this next game's going to be really tough because, as Aki says, JDT are like Bayern, where I might need to sort that out. Oh, can I do it midstream? Let me just sort this out. Sorry, sort this out quickly. Okay, we could try that. Maybe we'll do that. Hopefully this isn't gonna... It's only the gameplay recording. It's not too bad if it's only the backup file for YouTube videos. Let's try. What does it say? Could try the rate control. Okay, still simming. See how that goes for the meantime. Right, sorry people, just for admin, sort of. Here we are playing the waiting game here, but I suppose We did have every league and game loaded, so I suppose that does make sense. Gee, some of these clubs took ages to get back to us. We've been here for over a month now. It's been 2 months since we first started putting in job applications. Some of these clubs taking ages to realise that we've actually got a job already. I suppose this could be a bit slow. Transfer window in January, that could be a bit of an issue as well. Hopefully our scouts are doing some business while this all goes on. Oh, we're about to come back. There's inbox items. There's lots of inbox items. More than 9. 13. Okay, no, we're just going to keep on going. Okay, here we are. Right. Anything I need to check out here? Yep, that's the guy we got rid of. What's the recruitment focus to change? Yeah, go on then. We'll see how that goes down. And okay, he's not ours. That's okay. Just leave all that for now. Right. Let's check out if our guys have found any players that we can get. He's a bit average, so we'll discard. No, okay. Anyone? He's from Malawi. He's the only guy we could have got at that age. Well, okay. Even at that age, we're struggling. Couldn't get him in. Although we have sold some players now. Maybe it's going to change. Regular starter. I will rather remove and exclude that. Oh, I can't. No point. Right, we can't do anything then for the moment. So we're stuck with this squad for the rest of the year. Okay. That's alright. That's alright. It's a better squad than what we came here with. We've at least got some centre backs to work with now, even if one of them is a bit of a midget. At 1.67 meters. Okay, that's fine. May as well get you to try and figure out signing if you can find one, mate. But yeah, how are your guys' saves out there going on FM26 so far? Might as well let me know what we're getting through this week-long gap for our next one. It's still a bit encoding overload, is it? Oh no, it's gone back away. We'll see. But yeah, let me know how your saves are getting on. If you've started one since today or since yesterday when the full game technically came out. Kind of came out today, but you know. Okay, under 20s have won there. Which is, I mean, the backup teams are getting okay results. Alrighty. On to match week. Who have we got after this? Is this going to be a big game after JDT? We're taking on one of those teams below us. That could be quite a big game. So hopefully a chance there for us to actually pick up a win. Although away from home. I'm eyeing up that game big time because I just looking at the logo. I'm a little bit afraid of who that might be. I'm not afraid, but it looks like it might be a chance there for things to change quite a bit. Okay, we're getting a lot of Jonas here, aren't we? Oh no, it's not Jonas. Sounds like it is. Change the vibe after this song. Alright. Does burn, well, it's not burning for in this save because we loaded a bunch of stuff for our first job, but it does really give you at least stops during the week, doesn't it? So I'm not sure if it's a good or a bad thing that yet. During the beta I didn't mind it because you're kind of trying to rush for a save then anyway a little bit. Here it's a little bit more intriguing if it's a... Yeah, not sure if I like it quite as much. Okay, some of that training is not very good. We might have to consider figuring out. That's a lot better though. Yeah, okay. I think we've got a tactic that might be decent. Man. I think that's all we'll do there. Yeah, it's going to be a tough one, this game. No players injured. That's okay. We should have got him, but silly rules here. So who have we got after this? Oh, yeah. Oh, that's got to be a win. Okay. So the game after this one, if we're not winning that, we might be in a bit of trouble. Might have to really think about what we're doing technically, because to be fair, I'm not sure if the recommendations are that great this year. Having done the Forest beta and they suggested Gagan, press and vertical tiki-taka and no counter attack with that Forest team, does make me wonder what the tactic recommendations are actually up to this year. It'll be something that works really well, just need to figure it out. Hopefully it might be this wing play, because it was a decent result before. Still no goals in 3 games. 2 with the direct counter attack, and 1 with that wing play, and this probably won't be the best game to judge it on. We'll see how it gets on when we play the bottom team the week after. But we are at home. We have taken points off a top team at home before, so let's see if we can do it again. Okay, he's too new. He hasn't actually trained that well. There's all these new guys are not training that well, are they? It's just not ideal. Where's that team? No, okay, never mind. Just looking for the teams just below us. But we're okay at the moment. Right, match time. So, oh yeah, we lost our right back, didn't we? So, when I say lost, we sold him. So we've got the 2 right back options already out there. If I look at this Unos guy, is he actually... No, he's cheapest. He should definitely be the bench guy, shouldn't he? We'll put him on. He's quite handy. Have we actually... yeah, it might be the bug you were talking about. Keach. It's almost the wrong way around. Interesting. But I think that's our best team. I might try the CLP, but oh, we'll leave it for now. We'll leave it for now. We're looking quite decent that previous game. But this, yeah, it's a bit of a free hit, this one, isn't it? Let's be honest. Never marked tightly, I suppose. Geez, they're rotating quite a bit. Or changing quite a bit. Yeah, this is the day we end it, boys. I believe. I shouldn't, but I do. Let's go, right. Lewis, you can have a break. Give those vocal cords a rest. And let's see how we get on here against, yeah, top team. They can't go up because they're a second team. But yeah, we took points off the team just behind them in our first game here. So hopefully maybe we can do something similar here at the Manjung Stadium. The Ocean Rage at home. What can we do? We've been pretty good at home so far, so let's hope we can find a way to finally, well, I say finally, it's our fourth game, pick up a win. There's not many people show up for these Malaysian games. The atmosphere is just not quite there, unless that's just been gone weird since the update this morning, my time. But again, stats-wise, we're actually off here to a pretty encouraging start. So, just a few things, little things maybe to work on, and we might be okay off the wing play. But we shouldn't probably go too early on saying that, because it's only 20 minutes into this game. But so far, keeping them very quiet, which is a very dangerous thing to say as a streamer. I'm aware. We do have a free kick, though. Okay, oh, please. We've got to score this. They've blocked it, okay. Oh, my lord, we get chances, but we're just not quite snappy enough to take them. Okay, can we do something here from a set piece? Oh, that's, yes, finally! Jeepers, even the stream deck's a bit slow today. No, Ironman Ada Amir gives us a 1-0 lead. I think that's our left back. There's so many people with the same first name, it gets hard to tell. Yeah, Inamir, that's and Bohaludin puts it in lovely, our left winger. It's the left-hand side combining. And it's lovely, 1-0. This is good. Wing play. Okay. I think we've found the style. Let's hope that maybe we now can start to get on start to pick up the results more regularly. This will be massive, especially before taking on bottom of the league, because that will give us some confidence in what we're actually doing here and hopefully boost morale. Even if we only get a point from this, because JDT are proper good. There's two really good teams in this division, and they're one of them. Which, as I said, a little bit of a weird one, because they can't actually go up, so they're a bit of a pain in the butt to everyone, really. Being a second team, but that for a first half is really good. Really, really good. Super encouraged by that. They've done very, very little. Only downside is for all our dominance, we've only scored the one goal. So I think there's no real need to change too much out there, because that is a nice result. Also, I'll do a prediction before the next game. Sorry, I keep forgetting, guys. I need to let you get your channel points. I'm delighted with that, actually, considering the opposition. So we'll tell them that. And let's see, this would have been a brilliant game for a prediction too, Shaun. Who's a mug? This guy. Right, come on, guys. Let's just keep it up. Keep it up. Can't score that time from a corner. But this is good. We're playing nice football. Controlling the game well. Keep an eye on fitness. Soap is still a little bit in central attacking midfield. That's probably the only thing I'm a little bit worried about, because he really should be quite a good player for us, the Australian. He's just come back from leave, his second game back, but still, he probably should be doing a bit better there, Soper. Of course, before the stream crashed yesterday, we'd actually told him to sod off, but well, he kind of got a second chance because of that. We might even play off that now. So Soper is on a Shadow Striker, which he won't be bad at. Advanced playmaker, I mean, yeah, he's not really got the crossing for a channel midfielder. Advanced playmaker or an attacking, I mean, advanced playmaker, there's a lot less. Yeah, I'm going to try him in there, advanced playmaker, and just see if he can maybe do a bit more creatively. Won't change him out of position, but just see for these last 20 minutes if that gets him going. But the way our team is, I don't want to make too many changes here. We're looking pretty good. It would be really nice if we made it 2-0 though. But I'm fully aware JDT are coming at us too. I was just about to start time wasting. So let's hope here we don't do anything too stupid. So we are still playing through the press. It does seem to be a little bit of a meta on this year's game. That's nice there from Motzide. Can we make it 2? Ball in the mixer. Ball in the mixer. It's somehow not gone in. Oh my lord. No idea how that's not crossed the line. Let's say she closed the ball out. Right, we will now consider making some changes. There's no one out there too tired though. Soper has been majorly disappointing. We'll chuck Hafiz out there. And just start. We're already doing standard time wasting. We might just up it a little bit. And be a bit more disciplined maybe. And also play the set pieces. Just try and just inch out this game. Because no questioning would be a huge 3 points. Of course, if we bottle it now, that might be on me. But hey, we'll see how we go. And yeah, Star Centre-back's on a red heart, but I don't really want to change him. Because he is definitely the best we've got in that position. That's an interesting highlight. Are we going to see the free kick now? No, because we made us changes. 89, come on guys, only 2 more minutes. 2 more minutes. Oh yeah, it was ugly, and that second half wasn't actually that great to be fair, but we've beaten JDT. Oh yeah. Not as many aliens here too, which is quite nice. That's going to be a big result for us. That is absolutely brilliant. Our first win, and it comes against well, the best team. And I'll say we weren't at our best either, because we probably could have put them away a bit more. Got to figure out what to do there with Soper, but otherwise that's a really good result. So I'm very happy with that. And up to 13th, so back above Selangor, and for the moment 8 clear of that relegation zone. We're playing that team on 7 next as well, so that this could be a good couple of weeks for us. Although they have just drawn with the team just above us, the University. But I think now starting to show what we're capable of, which is nice. Oh, they've lost top spot. What a shame. Yes, we'll praise them here. But there we go. That's what we were after. Got our first win, and it's a big one. I should actually change that role maybe on Soper from the start. Just see if that maybe is the big difference maker. Oh, okay, he's been sacked now, that guy. At the University. Okay, just keep an eye on the sugars. Oh, you're fine. We're all good. So, Selangor have been beaten, and 2-0 loss for the team that are still in the relegation zone. So that's a pretty good week for us. Now 8 points clear, so it's a bit better than when we got here. And we did shock them. Good old Manjung. The ocean roar. We've roared. Rawr. I don't know what. That wasn't much of a roar, was it? I won't try again, because it'll probably be even worse. Right, we will change that role and just see if maybe that's going to help out our mate Soper. I say our mate, he's not a mate. We tried to send him back to Canberra. Apparently he's from Canberra. Not sure where you can actually see where he's from. But yeah. It's quite harsh though, sending someone to Canberra. I'm not sure anyone deserves that. Never been there, but it's kind of like the Hamilton of Australia. And that's a pretty big disrespect, to be fair. But that's definitely a mood booster, which we appreciate here with the Ocean Rage. If we can beat that top team, then surely we've got a decent chance of doing even more in the remainder of this season, and hopefully can kick on next time around when we've got a full season in charge. All right, inbox time. Watch us now get beaten by bottom of the league. He is the under-20s coach. That's fine. Can you recommend signing while we're here? We'll just check out the recommendations. Oh, he would have been brilliant earlier on, guys. As would he. So we're getting some... Don't remind me of Brighter Dom. Jeepers. He's not actually that good. He is Malaysian, but... Wow, 44, but a bit of a Malaysian legend there. Indra Putra Mahayuddin, 61 caps, 27 goals. I mean, he's actually in a position we could use, but I don't think we can sign him right now. No, so we won't bother. He's probably going to retire. We will add him, though, to the shortlist. Again, how does he actually look? Yeah. Some absolute journeyman here popping up in the second tier of Malaysia. Mexican, 24, so can't sign him. Only foreigners we can sign are under 21, which is a bit of a pain, as we discovered yesterday. Kind of been screwed every time we've tried to sign a foreigner so far. Not allowed to sign more than 2, even though you're allowed free registered. And they've got to be under 21 when you get them. But hopefully we can go back to back here as we take on this team. Right, it is Gua Syed Alwi. Let's see if I can... Let's do a prediction, people. It's been a long time since I set one up on the channel. So long ago. It's got Monaco and Montpellier. So let's start a prediction. Pick the result. So it is them at home. So let me just type the name correctly while it's on the screen. Spend some channel points. We are Manjung City. Manjung City. Not Coddy, Shaun. You've gone for the O instead of the I. Manjung City. Brilliant. Yeah, we'll get that for about... How long do we reckon? We'll give you 5 minutes. Here's a prediction, guys. So you can try and win some points. If you're out there. On Twitch, sorry YouTube, you can't do that. Can't do that there. Just leave in the chat what you think is going to happen. I'd like to think a win based on what we just did before, but it was our only goal in 4 games so far, so maybe I'm getting a little bit over the top with that, but they are bottom. They are bottom of the league. JDT fraud team used fake heritage player, really? Oh. Well, glad we bet them then. Glad we bet them. Only that's wild that we actually bet those guys and no one else. And Envelope, thank you very much for that. For the follow, greatly appreciated, man. Right, the Jonas Brothers going way too much here. Let's go to the FIFA list. Only way that could have been worse is if they played their version of Year 3000 and not Bastards. So let's is this... We're playing today, are we? Or tomorrow? Sunday. I don't know if we want too many people in our bench playing then, guys. Sub and sub. So probably not this week, guys. You can not play for the second team. Oh, they expect to win. That's bold right now. I really want to beat you guys. So no one's training that well. We've still got some people really not training well here. But hopefully it's going to improve off the back with some good results if we can pick them up here. Okay, that's all right. So let's see here. 1 day out from kickoff. Still got 2.5 minutes to be fair. You might actually get a little bit of a start of this game by the time that one closes. Depending on how much transfer activity here happens on a Saturday around the world. But yeah, once we were able to take out a few. Oh, what is this? A takeover for Work the Space or WTS? What? Kelantan won Tendong Stables, I think that was. I missed the end of it. Either way, that's filthy. Only team we've lost to, and they get a takeover. Right, what's happening here? Brilliant. Kadar haven't picked up points. Either way, we're going to stay 8 points clear of the relegation zone. How does scouting work? So you can set assignments. I haven't delved into doing them individually, like for certain scouts, but I'm pretty sure you can. Now, what's this? Yeah, don't really want to sell them. Gotta be honest, guys. Not for nothing. So that's easy. Technical advice. So you can do recruitment focuses, and they're pretty similar. Like you can edit them, and if you go to next, you can choose an area. You can assign scouts, so you can do edit and pick someone. It's relatively similar. The only real thing that's changed is the fact that you can do the in position, out of position role. We're not that good here, so we're just trying to get good players. But yeah, it's pretty similar, just a little bit different in terms of how it's laid out and how you get to it. And of course, you've also got to the transfer room in where clubs can send your players as well. Like we're after centre back earlier in the window, so for the most, why is it? Right, that's better. Yeah, we changed it to under 21s a wee way in, but yeah, other clubs and free agents pop up as well. So there's a few ways, but the scouting's relatively similar. I bet there's quite a bit in the game that feels still familiar. Like player interactions and even job interviews haven't changed too much, which I was actually hoping the job interviews would be a lot different, but they're not. It's a bit of a let down that actually. As well as all the press conferences and all that, it's all pretty similar. The only thing that's really changed is when you first meet your squad, because you have to set up your manager differently. Sort of bases what you're saying to the players on that when you get to your initial hello team thing, but otherwise it's really interactions are all about the same. But here we go. Right, I think we just stick with the same team here and just try Soper, advanced playmaker. And hopefully that's going to pay off. And yeah, I think we're happy with that team. Even though this guy's a little bit tired, he's certainly a lot better than what is not on the bench. And the rule thing's a bit funny, but that's okay because we're in the clear apparently. So hopefully can do the job here. Let's see who's gone for what. No, we've got a few points on us. Hopefully don't let you down. Right. We'll mark him tightly. Let's... Yeah, I want us to play like favourites, guys. Trust you to make the difference. Right, let's get into it. So I'll just have a drink before we get into this game. As we, yeah, hopefully can beat the bottom team in the league. Otherwise, goodness me. Move my mouse. I hate when people leave that, and I've just done it there. Right, we'll get into kickoff because the pre-match in Malaysian second tier isn't quite as fancy as in the Premier League or the Bundesliga. But again, we're in the blue, the City Group blue. Not that we're owned by City. Don't get it twisted. We're far below that. Apparently we've moved up to 13th. Don't tell me we're going to concede to these absolute people. Come on, guys. I know we're away, but okay, that's all right. Good. That's right. That's nice, guys. Good, solid defense. Make them take a tough shot. Sure, we had that covered. I'm sure we had that covered. Yeah, got the pale yellow and the pale blue here, which is interesting. This has not been a good start, which is a bit concerning. Hopefully now can work our way into this game though, because we do have a corner there. We didn't make the most of it, but really would like to be getting maximum points off these guys. Would be pretty annoying to beat JDT and not beat these guys. Of course, JDT 2. Need to really reinforce that. We did not beat the big JDT because we're not up there yet, and we probably won't be at the end of this season because of the time we came in. Bit of a rebuild in the off season. I dare say. Oh, please let. Oh, why didn't he go near post? Baharudin, that's a good chance, but tried to loop it over for some reason, which is a shame. Could just knock that one down, it felt like. We're definitely getting a bit better here. This is almost a game where we could actually go positive. Just try and establish our authority a bit more. Unfortunately, so far I haven't had that much of the ball. I've picked up a couple of yellows, so that's good. Right, here we go. Oh, this is a nice spot for a free kick. Right. Wahid Anwar. No, that's not great. Okay. Okay, we're getting some highlights though. Off the back of a rough start, so I suppose that's encouraging. So we try and put pressure on them. It's worked too. Right, clearly need to do a bit more of this. Just put the pressure on them as they make their way out from the back. Okay. Oh, here we go. Soper, surely. Yes, Caden Soper was sorting out something on OBS. And the Australians finally done something. One of our star boys, Caden Soper. If not for a crash yesterday that was completely unplanned because also took out OBS, he'd be back in Canberra. But no, we've changed his role, and look at this, some lovely work. And just before the half, the Ocean Rage are 1-0 up again. You'd hope so because we're playing bottom of the league, but still, it's nice. It's nice. Don't you let them... Okay, this has got to be just half-time, doesn't it? Yep, that was a interesting key highlight. Right, 1-0 up. Not great, but yeah, when we've had the chances, we've been good. Don't restart the game yet, referee. Jeepers. Our left winger not going too great. We could bring on Hafiz. And is that going to work better? It's more balanced, but I don't know if it actually works that much better. We'll try Hafiz at left wing for Bahudin, who did set up the goal in our previous game. Or Bahudin, sorry, not Bahudin. We'll make that sub, though. Everyone else out there is doing a pretty good job. So I think just do that. Soper cleans them out. Yeah, mate, Soper's should be good. Changed his role from the start, and that's easily his best performance so far. Going well, capable of better. I think that's a very fair thing to say. Weren't that bad, but you can improve to pretty much everyone. And let's put them down. Let's crush them, boys. Get that mentality going to next season. Probably a bit too early to be talking about next season, but we are a fair way behind the teams who are going to be going up. So let's build that momentum. Make sure we get a tactic that works, which, touch wood, this is looking a lot better than the direct counter-attack. Not surprising considering the match engine this year. We should probably try and make our guys a bit more dribbly, to be fair, but well, that was a bit worrying as they were on the counter. But yeah, I think the wing play is certainly showing a bit more life than the DCA was. Now, keep an eye on fitness here, but to be fair, not too bad. This striker we've got is not too hot. We'll bring on mod. Do we need to not do a channel forward? Do we need to just go for like a centre forward? Nah, but he's so bad at some of that stuff. Poacher with wing play could work. But there's also some stuff there he's not too good at. I mean, channel forward's probably the best role for these guys. Is the issue. So we'll just make a sub and see if that helps out. Beefy Ramiro at left back's not going too well today either. So maybe, even though he's one of our best players, we can make a few more subs here. We'll go with one Zaidi at left back. And in DM, Azar's not going too well, so another mod can come on for him. Leave that for now. Zaid's not going horrifically. So we'll just do that. Don't want to change things too much here while we've got a lead. Just maybe see how fitness goes late on. Okay, we've got the ball. We're down the wrong end. It's just smart play here, fellas. Yep, that's good. Right, find the space. That's it. Nice ball. Soper, right, here we go. Drive it through him. That's not a great finish, mate. Come on. Come on, Soper. Come on. You can do better than that. We saw it earlier. Alright, Zaidi on a yellow. We might actually make a sub there just with this last one. Get Lunazar out and mod to centre back, who's a bit taller as well. We won't time waste yet because it really should be a team we don't need to do it against. We will do it now though. So that play for set pieces, and hopefully that's all we need to do. Slightly concerning it's this much of a struggle. We've got a nice late free kick, which will hopefully take some time up. Okay, back-to-back wins. We'll take it. We'll take it. Soper with the goal just before the half. It wasn't a great performance, but hey, it's on the road. And it's a win. Yeah, again, didn't play as well as we can, but I think we are happy with that result. Get the tunes going again. And we'll also choose the outcome. That was a Manjung City win, so you should be getting your points out there for that. So that's good. Where are we going to move up to now? Up to 13th. Yeah, 11 clear of the relegation zone. That's a lot better with... Man. Yeah, it's probably a bit too... Yeah, still probably a bit too far to be thinking about that. But we do have a game in hand. Win that, maybe we can try and chase down a Kalanton. I suppose the good thing about JDT not being involved actually means that gap's not quite as much to a promotion, but getting up to mid-table like expected, that is quite nice. Wins our next game. 6 days, okay. We'll just give you a 5-day rest then. Right. That's better. 2 wins and a draw since wing play. And now we've got the Seoul Phoenix. I think that's a home game for us. Yeah, we'll get on this early. So Seoul Phoenix are a decent team, but did just lose to a managerless university team who drew with that team we just played. So we'll get onto this early. Yeah, pick the result. This time we'll switch the teams around. Just sort this out quickly first as well. Soper steals the show. Takers. Wrong button, Shaun. Go do that because it should be you in charge anyway. I think it'll be fine. Oh, yellow card. So no, not that guy who. Okay, so we might actually play Runazar, bring that guy into the team who's got a bit of potential, and we'll bring another DM onto the bench here, and that can kind of be what we do. We'll see how that goes. But in case anyone's wondering, Soul Phoenix are 8th, so a bit of a tougher test. Toughest one we've had so far in this. Oh, actually, no, sorry, not the toughest one, but a little bit tougher than that team we just took on. So I'll finish setting this one up. Might make this one a little bit less time just because I imagine we'll get there quite quickly. So, prediction is live if you want to keep going there. So we were predicted to finish about 7th. I think the odds were 7.5 to 1. Oh, hello. Demo with the raid again. Goodness me. Welcome on in, people. Shout out Demo. 2nd day in a row. Must be on a good time for you. Let's give you a shout out. Welcome in, people. Hope you're doing well, and welcome back to the Ocean Rage here in the 2nd tier of Malaysia. We've just picked up back-to-back wins, one over JDT2, who even in the 2nd tier are pretty OP, and then over the bottom team. So we're starting to build some momentum. We've switched from direct counter-attack to wing play, made some transfers off the back of yesterday's stream, and it's going better. Yeah, we've got some channel points up for grabs now. If you want to predict this game, we're about to take on the Soul Phoenix. They are 8th. We are, I think we're 13th, but they did just lose to a team that drew with the team that we just bet the week before, if that makes sense. And we're at home, and we've been pretty good at home so far. That's where we did beat JDT. But welcome on in. Hope your save's going well, Demo. I think you're doing a bit of a journeyman as well, aren't you? But yeah, we're starting to find some form here, which is nice. Bit of wing play. Got an Australian who's just scored his first goal in Caden Soper. But yeah, there's Soul. That's who we're about to play. The Soul Phoenix in Malaysia. It's a bit of an interesting situation, but hey. Yeah, hopefully they'll be jet lagged for this one. And, we are the slight favourites too. We found a little bit of form. But here's what we're going with. Here's the Australian, probably our star player. He did have a moan when I first got here, went to give him a month-long break, but he has just scored his first goal, which is good because he's our highest paid player as well. But, yeah, there's the Australian, Caden Soper. That is a star player in this league. Or by our team standards. But welcome in, guys. Thanks for the raid demo. Greatly appreciated as always. And yeah, got some chill out here for another, what was it? Oh, it was 5:20. Jeepers. That went by quick. Yeah, about another hour or so. And yeah, let me know how you guys are finding the game too. If you've had a crack on it since the beta patch this morning, if you're playing it on Steam, it's definitely a lot. Feels a lot snappier, which is good, and less laggy bits, and it definitely feels a bit better. Which should be fair, a few of the mods were doing that as well, but hey, What do they want us to do? Yeah, we might do it for the next match, actually. And what's instruction? Low crosses. Okay, I'll just ignore the rest of those. Right. Can we praise some of these guys who are finally training well? Yes, we can. Yes, it's all starting to improve here. Oh, that's okay. Okay, so it's still a little bit buggy. Let's not lie. There are some buttons here that are not working. Okay, you're in the red. You definitely need to be told off. One of my signings that I made. In midfield, you're still a bit rubbish on a 6. Good old morale manager. God, I'm going to keep doing that too. Habit. You see the big in chat thing and you think it should work. Right. Okay, a few people liking the draw here. So we'll see how things go against the Seoul Phoenix. A South Korean side playing in Malaysia, so really, on paper, you'd think it would be tough, but the recent form was not that hot. Just lost to a team that sacked their manager before that game. So, us at home, I'd fancy it, but we were a little bit unconvincing there against the bottom team. We don't score many goals, but we are picking up results in these last two. As what have we got here? Recruitment focus. We'll just check this quickly and clear it up. Oh, where have you been? Why did you not come into the frickin' thing before the transfer window closed? Right, you are well and truly on the radar for next year. No, you're not, because we can't sign any foreigners over 21. That's a rule here. Really enjoying that one. And you're only allowed to sign 2 foreigners a season as well, which apparently ruined another signing I was going to make. So we could have an even stronger team, but I mean, we had no centre backs when we got here, so already it's better. But let's see, lost our right back for this game through suspension. Let's see if we can still pick up a result. Pause that, Shaun. Don't pause OBS. That would have been a disaster. And let's get into it. At the Manjung Stadium, the Ocean Rage are looking for 3 straight wins. Let's keep it going, fellas. Let's just keep it going. Just keep tapping it in. And let's see what we can do. Oh, we're in the yellow today. Don't know if I like that. A change of colour. I'm not sure why we would be if Seoul are wearing red. Maybe there's a bit of blue in there as well. But there we are. We've moved slightly up to 13th after being 14th earlier. These are very different uniforms. Okay. So we're in the yellow and the black, I take it. Looking very much like a checkerboard Wellington Phoenix. Seoul in the red with the white stripes, which actually looks a bit like FC Seoul, so that kind of does make sense. And yeah, Seoul, get us underway here. Let's see how this one goes. Really interesting vibe with all the South Korean players they'll probably have. Oh, lovely touch there, just like an elephant. And hopefully, going to be a good start for us here in front of our home fans on a positive mindset. Starting to build the confidence up. Let's see if it can continue from these 2 wins that we've picked up against very different teams in terms of where they sit on the table. This is a good little position. Oh, that was an interesting clearance. We'll keep the ball. See if this highlight does continue. As it is Ulunazar there. Now plays it forward to our striker, I think that was, and that for some reason that's where it ends. But the start's good here. 5 minutes in, we've hit all the shots. We've now got the ball. We are playing for a press. It was suggested by our assistant. And we were doing that late at Forest as well. That does seem to be a little bit of a good imposition thing on FM26. If you're trying to figure out tactics. Which, to be fair, I still am. Oh, that's a great ball. Wonderful stuff. And finally, he's scored. Karel Enwa will make it 1-0, but runners are just bumps that one into the mixer. We signed him as a centre-back, but maybe going to next season, we'll change him to a right-back because he's only 1.67 metres tall. He's a bit of a midget. There wasn't much centre-back options though, and we were desperate, but that is some nice work from him. That's a really nice assist. Might be starting to think about a promotion challenge and how this team will look next season already. We're a little bit off the promotion chances this year. We're 9 points because JDT can't go up. The top two are so far clear, but thankfully one of those can't get promoted, which is nice. But 1-0 up over the Seoul Phoenix. Absolute embarrassment to South Korea. My wife would be ashamed. Right, we win that ball back. Nice work. As Amir just takes his time. We've got a 1-0 lead. We don't need to rush things here. Another one of our really good player star rating wise. Now Soba, the Australian, plays it back. Can he make a run? Boholudin goes for down the left. It's a corner. Kim To Jun will put that out. It's an interesting highlight. Bit of a deflection. Comes to an end, but this has been one-way traffic so far here at the Manjung Stadium. It is all the Ocean Rage. Why did I speak? As Seoul are on the ball. What can they do? Oh, they give the ball away. Things you love to see. Bahaludin in there for Sopa. Straya plays it forward there to Karel Anwar. Now Mot Zaid is a wee way out. But oh, some lovely footwork. But can't quite get the power on it there to put it past Kim Tae-jun. But a half hour in. There's only been one team who's shown up for this one. And it's not the team that have flown in from another country. It is all the Ocean Rage. Looking really to make the manager a raging success. 3 wins in a row. What an upgrade. What an upgrade for the unfancied New Zealander. Oh, who would have thunk it? Coming to Malaysia for a first job. Maybe he's landed on the jackpot. So this first half has been very impressive here from the home team. And going into the sheds, they will take a 1-0 lead. Probably could have made it 2, honestly, with that stat line. But it's a really good first half there. And everyone out there's playing well. So we don't need to make a change at all. Doing well. Capable of better. Because that's just to make sure no one switches off. And we'll get straight back into the action here. That was a short half time. Didn't even have time for... what do they eat in Malaysia? This is really by the seaside, this place, so... I don't know. I was on a beach in Vietnam and you could get like a bucket of prawns and a beer, which was quite nice. But Seoul do try and float a ball there into the mixer. But the goalkeeper there, Abdul Aziz, does claim that one very safely. Hoofs it downfield. Lovely work there from Bahaludin. Gets the ball back. Direct stuff here from Seoul. It's into the mixer and Caden Soper. It's a cushion goal for the first time this season since the new manager's got here. It is the Ocean Rage who take a 2-goal lead. Bahaludin. Some wonderful work, mainly to win that ball off the long one forward there from that goalkeeper. That's a little bit fortunate. His ball there into the mixer took a bit of a deflection. But Caden Soper was ready for it. And the Aussie number 7 goes oi and makes it 2-0. The Seoul Phoenix here. And a bit of a rough patch. And they're 2-0 down. But maybe it's going to be a chance for them here to work their way back into this game. As work the space off the back of their takeover are now being pegged back there 1-1 by a team that I forgot their name. Nice tackle there. That was from Amir Lunazar having a standout game at right back. I'll be playing him there more often if I was the manager. Oh, a looping effort there from Mat Zaid, but can't quite dip in time. But this is very good stuff here. 2-0 up, just shy of the hour mark. Although Baharudin has picked up a yellow card, so maybe need to consider taking him off. Let's wait and see. But Seoul here are on the attack. It's a lovely ball there. Ibrahim gets in behind. It's a nice parry that, though, I think, from Abdul Aziz. They will get the ball back, though. But that's a good header clear and maybe even a chance here on the counter now. No, it is not. We will take off here. Bahaludin playing very well, but that card's a bit of an issue. So Hafiz, sorry, can come on for him. We have no real other options if we wanted to take off Soper. In fact, yes, we do. But we'll leave him out there because there's no need to. Because he's not on a card. We've got big enough gaps here. We don't need to worry about that. So we'll make that sub. See how Hafiz goes at left wing. Sol starting to get a bit more going here in the second half, but it's still well and truly a game being dominated by the Ocean Rage. A name that is a lot easier to say than their actual team name, so that's why I keep saying it. And to remember, as the takeover team goes down a goal, that's such a shame. Such a shame. Things you absolutely hate to see. Said no one in the world. But here we go, Sol. They like to play through this press, and my oh my, is it looking good today. Maybe the yellow is the inspired uniform for them. A good block on that ball. It potentially was dangerous, but Soper, Hafiz, back in there. Interesting play. Some wonderful passing. Might have beaten Kim Tae-jun there, but just wide. But this is some really nice form we're seeing here now out of Manjung City. So we'll make some subs here because this game should be close to over. We'll bring on Adnan and do a little bit here of a switcheroo. Who else? Runazar's been really good, but we don't really have a right back, so we'll take off Amir while we can. We will give that Marslan guy a run. And we'll save one up just in case something weird does happen, but hopefully won't need to worry about that. But fresh legs late on here. The crowd goes deathly silent. Not that there's much of one here in Malaysia. Just a surprise, their team's starting to find some form. So it should be the hottest ticket in town. There's Sol trying to make their way up from the back. Oh, it's a horrific pass. It's not a goal somehow. Just a bit hesitant there from Khalil Anwar. Not too sure why, really. It was pretty clearly on there. Big chance to make it 3-0. Thankfully, for the home team, it shouldn't prove costly, albeit there is 4 minutes of added time and Sol of the ball. Kim Tae-jun rolls it out. Liam Okure. Now they get it 4. This is actually quite nice. This from Sol, probably the best I've looked in the game. Might be a case of too little too late, but let's see. Yu Jun Hyuk. Oh, it's a great foul that from Wan Zaidi. And just to play things safe. Looks like the manager's telling them to time waste. Indeed, they are. Some smart play there from Sol, not from Sol. From the other team, Manjung City. And they've picked up their 3rd straight win, and that is a thoroughly deserved one. 2-0 over the Seoul Phoenix. They're on the rise here. Are the Ocean Rage? Good performance. I'll be saying that too if I was their manager. And now, what's that going to do to the table? Let's find out. Oh, this is nice, isn't it? We're on a bit of a run. On a bit of a run. Up to 12. Malaysian University. Get in the mud. So, we're definitely not going to have to worry about relegation, which is great. We're supposed to finish mid-table, which I suppose is 8th, so we really do want to get up around Seoul, which I think right now we probably better than those guys. We'll pay out on that too. I say pay out. Everyone picked a draw. So, whoops. Ye of little faith. But that's a good result. It's a good result for us there. Who have we got up next? Selangor 2. Okay, so they're below us. Can't go down, but they're not there. Yeah, okay. Away from home. We'll see how that one goes. And also, that's good. How long? 11 hours without a goal. Holy, no wonder he missed that late chance. Yeah, well, yeah, okay, mate. I mean, if you want to be we've got a quite promising striker on the bench. I can give him a run if you want, if you're going to be a tool. Right. Let's go forward. So we've got Selangor away. Let's set up another prediction for you guys and get it on nice and early. There's a second team, which is always a bit interesting, but see how we get on here. We'll spell it right, Shaun. Yeah, give you 5 minutes for that one, because we've got a whole week to get through. If anyone wants to spend some channel points and try and earn a few. Oh, what? No, come on. Transfer, I mean, to be fair, we're selling players for nothing, so I don't think it makes much difference. If it's just the transfer revenue. A little bit concerning, though, for my planned big rebuild. I've just picked up a win to Selangor. Important information for the prediction. But hopefully you can pick up a win next game, maybe jump above work the space and Mashan. Right, what's going on here? To 0. Okay, well, not much point in me selling anyone for anything, is there? We weren't doing it anyway, so it doesn't make much difference. Okay. So we can bring back in our right back, but to be fair, the other guy was really good at right back, so it's confused me a bit. Let's go. Something off the water bottle. Okay, it's a virus. Hopefully it's not for us. Doesn't look like it is. That's good. What can we do? Can we keep winning streaks? It's always nice, isn't it? Welcome on and eyes. Hope you're doing well, but yes, it's nice. 3 in a row. The change of tactical style just had a feeling off the back of the Forest save that direct counter attack's a bit yuck. And we were supposed to be a semi-decent team, so went to wing play, kept most of the same roles, and it's paid off, which is nice. Keeping some clean sheets too, which is probably even nicer. It might have to do with the opposition more than anything, but actually, no, one of those clean sheets was against JDT, so maybe not. Alright, let's try to get this Hafiz guy off us, but he's not worth anything, so why would I sell him when he's quite a handy player with a little bit of potential? So we're going to be turning those bids down, especially with the transfer window not being open again till June. We're stuck with the squad for the rest of the season. No point selling. As JDT just continue to be an absolute bulldozer in Malaysian football, winning the Youth Cup as well. Who's that team I've got after this? Can I check it? It might be the FA team. It's got a similar name to the one that's just the team that's just in the relegation zone. But that's at home, so hopefully that'll be good. Oh no, Selangor have picked up one. The President Cup. As the offers keep coming in. It does burn through days before they come back to the inbox this year, doesn't it? Oh, jeepers, what's happening? Sorry, diabetic things. Has it gone up? Oh, here's a bit, okay. Let's do an injection then, right. Yeah, shush, insulin pump. Right, Let's go to the port beef. Oh no, it's A1. I was going to say, thought that was the top league briefly. Right, inbox. Let's sort out these. Yeah, we're not selling them because it's actually got potential, so that's not what we're going to do. Reject all. Staffing advice. Can I still? Yeah, we still. I tried to do that before stream, but there was no one who wanted to come here for the right wage, so we really do need that head of youth development. Otherwise, we're sorted. Okay, so I'm just keeping an eye on the prediction. Yep, right, hopefully it's going to work. Oh, training's getting better, isn't it? Goodness me. Right, very happy with that. Yeah, the morale's gone up, looks like. This is all coming up Millhouse for us. A couple of these guys are still just a bit disappointing. So we'll make sure they know about it. Oh, the button's working now. That's good. Okay, we'll back down, I suppose. We'll be a bit of a coward. But that's certainly a lot better, training-wise. So it's all on the improve here at the Ocean Rage, which is nice. Should start a counter for that, really. I'm going to say that a lot, aren't I? Here at Manjung City. Partially because it's only my second day here and I keep forgetting what the club's called. As we're only one day out from this next game, away at Selangor, who are below us on the table. We did struggle to get over the bottom place team in our last away game. So this could be a banana skin. But we'll see. We will see. Just checking out who we've got. So we've got the FA team who I think are quite decent. Then we've got the university who were managerless but have actually picked up a couple of decent results of late. Yeah, I think it's Kedar FA we've got after this. Did we delegate training schedule? Yeah, I have. I sometimes go in and do match review, but yeah, I have done that just because, well, I think that screen's a bit of a nightmare, and I haven't really figured it out yet. Can spend a bit of time in there. Just keep I think it keeps things flowing a bit better. Now mentality balanced, really. I actually quite like how we played that previous game, so I think I might stick on positive. With all due respect, assistant manager. Even though we're away. And let's see if we can make it 4 on the trot here. At Manjung City. Manjung City, sorry. We'll get there eventually. We'll get there eventually. That should be tough for WTS, so that might help us. Oh, manager of the month, get in. Oh, we're so good. Acknowledge me. Yeah. Acknowledge your manager of the month. Thank you. Right. The finances aren't great, are they? But that's nice. We've got our first managerial award. Oh, we're a 2-star manager now, are we? That's nice. Yeah, we are. That's slightly better than what we were. Okay. And we've got a player and team of the month, which is the new centre back we signed. So lovely work. We're a B-. Suppose we did say mid-table, so that's all right, but this is going nicely. The dressing room's good. Very nice. Now, we do have the guy who had a drop last game, so we might get rid of him because we don't really use a midfielder. And I'll get this in order because I'm like that. To be fair, the game this year doesn't like to do things in order anyway. We'll get rid of Anwar. We don't need him, thankfully. And we'll do that, even though he's a bit of a midget, that guy, but he's one of our better centre-back options. So we'll do that. And back to the team that got the job done in the previous 2 games before that last one. And let's go, as Arsenal won something on the women's side, I think. But if you're apparently in the thing this morning, women's teams now show up on the job search or managerial vacancies. I didn't even realise they weren't. So that actually could have stuffed up the job hunt in the save, but I did a little bit of a dry run. They were there, I thought, so I don't know. To be fair, most of the women's teams have quite high reputations because they're in decent leagues, so I'm not too sure if it would have made a difference at that point. Right, yeah, pressure's all on them, fellas. Just keep doing what you're doing. And let's go. It's Selangor who are going with a 4-2-4, you'd almost call that. Big defensive bank and a big attacking bank. The only difference is we've got a 4-2-3-1, so they've got 2 up top, we've got the 1. Let's see how that goes. And as the players come out, we will be in the blue again, and they're in the red. So back to our usual uniform. That is a horrific start, fellas. Does seem to be a bit of a theme in Malaysia for some reason, that teams do that from kickoff. I think we saw that in our first game in charge yesterday, from the team that were top of the table, and still are, I think. As we now sit in the silence, because not many fans, but we're on the attack. That is a deflected ball, though, so it means that Somerville can come out and claim that. Almost sounds like a foreign goalkeeper. I didn't think that was allowed. Oh my, who's that? Is that the bloke we brought back in? It is. Oh dear. Oh, okay. I was going to say thankfully that's going over. Actually wasn't that far away. Not a bad effort, but we get away with that one. Yeah, I'm really warming to Amir Lunazar at right back and someone else at centre back next season. Because Mod Zaidi there nearly cost us a goal. But let's see if something happens from this highlight now that we are on the pill. Soper, that's nice. Amir, can you find someone? No. Oh, it's come out at a really odd angle. But no one there to poke it home. So good chance now for both teams. But calling that a good chance might be a stretch. Ball in the mix, the highlight stops because of course it would at that time. But starting now to get on the front foot just a little bit of the shots anyway. But to be fair, it's probably just from that one highlight that we did see before. Oops, sorry, bump the microphone. Oopsie. Hopefully it wasn't too bad. Just going back to the right page on the stream deck. But yeah, we're looking okay here. Just shy of a half hour in. Outside that shot off the crossbar, looks like we are a little bit on the front foot. Oh, good. Just out far enough. Mod Zaidi can get it back for us. Try and get something going here down the right-hand side. Sorry. Throat's going. Mod Zaidi. What can he do? Across the face of goal for our striker. He's starting to find some form. Kareel Anwar, and makes it 1-0 to the Ocean Rage. And I'm going to need a drink because the throat's a bit dry. Right, let's see if that helps. But that's nice. 1-0 up. We've been good since that opening shot from the opposition. And we get some reward. Starting to string it together. This is going very, very nicely. Let's hope that we can put the foot down. Make it 2, hopefully from this highlight. positive mentality. Oh, that's a lovely ball. Oh, how's he not scored that? Good save. Really could have been a double that for Karel Anwar. But that was a big chance to try and put the game close to bed early. Now, though, it might be a chance for Selangor right before half-time, only 1 minute of added. They take it short to a player with a name that I'm not even going to try and pronounce. Oh, they've found some space here. They've found some space here. Let's try and stop. Oh, you... they're blowing that out, aren't they? Yep. So, penalty. Not what we wanted on the stroke at the half. Let's see if Abdulaziz can come up with a big save. I mean, he can. He can. If you went for the draw, you'll be a little bit disappointed with that right now. Still time, of course, but that was a utterly woeful penalty from Mod Tajuddin. Interesting how it comes up with the goal. Like, I spotted this in some of the videos that were coming out. Why do they credit their goalkeeper instead of our one? But anyway, 1-0. Sure, goalkeeper. Because otherwise that would be 1-1. And everyone out there doing a decent job yet again. Doing well. Capable of better. A quite good chance to make it 2-0 earlier in that half. But get away with that, it's fair to say. Should be 1-1. It's still 1-0 to the Ocean Rage. Can they make it 4 on the trot? We're hoping so. But early stages, second half, looks like the home team got a bit of a rocket, which is fair enough. But now we start to just slightly there, not for too long, but start to get on the front foot a bit more. Up to the hour mark, there's still no one out there. Going horrifically. The right back is on a 6.5. Soper on a yellow heart, as is Zaid. Let's see what happens from this highlight. Now a 6.4 for the right back, and we know that Runazar can do quite well there. Interesting. Quite lucky to get that ball back. Let's see what can we do here. Working the ball outside the box. Some nice passing going on. Long range effort. Not really going to work. So we'll take off here Mod Zaidi and put Runazar out there and get Mod on, the quite promising centre back of ours. That worked quite well last game. So we'll see how that goes. And just hold off on anything else depending on fitness, I think. Bahaluddin's going a little bit averagely on a 6.5, but 6.4 is the limit, usually where I make a sub. 6.5 is the starting point in my eyes. So Bahaluddin, that's not a great ball, but we're going to get it back. Soper, oh, that's a curving effort. Just can't keep it down, fellas. Can't keep it down. So still 1-0 in our favour. Yeah, we'll leave it for now. We're winning. We're winning. Can we hold on and put them away? Okay, he's on a 6. Well, he did drop down to a 6.4, so if he's out left, otherwise, not too worried about this. Could get some fresh legs out wide. Actually, no, we'll save it up. We will, though. It's probably a little bit too early to time waste, so we'll just make that sub. If he's out left, once we get the chance. It's only just gone through there. And that's nice. Our defence stepping up. I think he's off. No. Oh, Somerville did read that well, though. Speculative effort, that. From, I dare say, Karel Anwar. Starting to find his goal-scoring touch. Oh, not like this. Not like this. It's a rubbish goal to concede. But it's happened. 1-1. Selangor do equalise through Zainuddin. It's a big hoof fall from the goalkeeper. We don't win it in the air. That is annoyingly right back. But, yeah, that's kind of why we moved from centre back, to be honest. And Zainuddin chips the goalkeeper after they just get him behind there. So that's a bit frustrating, because really, Could have been wrapping that one up. Right, we are getting some tired boys out there now. So Soper off. Let's bring on him. We'll have to shuffle things up a little bit here. Name pronunciation. Yes, it definitely is there. Critical haze. Presume that's you. Yes. It will be while we're in Malaysia, mate. And Amir's a little bit naked. And on a 6.5. What else can we do here? I think that's really all that we need to do right now. We'll save it up in case we need something else. Well, I say that, I think we used up all our stoppages there anyway. So, it's going to be some drop points on the road. Could have been worse because there was a penalty save in the first half. But hey, I think we're on a nice little unbeaten streak. We take it, playing relatively well. If we look at the numbers, probably should have won that. So if you guys predicted a draw, you'll be very happy with that. You'll be very happy with that penalty save in the end. So let's give you guys the draw for that last game we just played. And what does that do? 4 things. 12 still. 14 points clear of... Yeah, there's only 9 games. I think there's only 9 games left. So, going quite nicely. We've got Kidda FA up next, who are up in 6th. So, somehow Seoul have got up to 5th. And we properly, outplayed them. Which makes things interesting. So, a quick back up here. Oh, wow. I just seen... Is that a ridiculous gap after this? Sign foreign striker. We're out of a transfer window. I would love to. Ice. But we're out of a transfer window, and also I've got to be under 21, which is a little bit tricky. Right, we'll do a prediction. I think I saw a 2-month gap after this game, which, I mean, I think you can kind of see what would be happening then. Are we away? We are at home. Okay, we'll just sort this out then. So if you want to win some channel points and you're on Twitch, another chance for you here is we take on Kidda FA up and yeah, definitely in the top half of the table. I've spelled it wrong, but you guys know what I mean. I've put one too many D's in there. Whoopsie. You guys get it. But yeah, it'll definitely be on the list of things to look at for the next season here, our first full one here at Manjung. But yeah, yeah, we've got a 2-month gap after this game, so I feel pretty confident this will be the last game of the stream, because there's not much point really, is there? We can't sign anyone. We can't do a lot really. Unless there's a cup comp that comes up. So maybe we need to hold off on saying that. It could be a random cup competition. Because if we check the fixture schedule, I have not seen a cup game here this year. So yeah, that might be what we do. But there's the form since we got here, and there's the form since today, the WTS game. And yeah, Immigress, and that was the game we switched to the wing play. So definitely going better since wing play. But yeah, we've got that, and then we've got busy April and May. Does make me wonder, is there a competitions tab? Yes, and there is nothing we can see on it. So maybe it's just a random break. In which case, yeah, we'll go forward a week off the back of this one anyway and just see if anything pops up and chill out for a bit. WTS win. It's a bit annoying that, because it would be nice to just jump into that proper mid-table spot like was expected. But anyway, before you can worry about that, we should really focus on trying to beat this Kidda team. Quick reminder too, guys, of the schedule these days. So obviously yesterday, today, Saturday and Sunday afternoons New Zealand time. So that's when you can expect me to be live. I'll put it on the Twitch schedule page, but I'm not exactly sure what time we'll be starting. Hopefully about 3 o'clockish. But see how we get on. But that's the plan going forward for FM. All going well. And yeah, over on YouTube, I'm actually still not sure what I'm going to do with this series. I want to cut them up into maybe 1 video or 2 videos a week, or we just leave the streams whole and I focus on making other videos a bit more like the rebuilding managers like we did with old Ange. I've tried to start one today. We'll give the YouTube a plug while we're on the subject. But yeah, I was starting off with a manager over there. Really hadn't got hired yet, so I won't reveal who it is. But well, hopefully he'll get a job and it won't be a Southgate situation, because he never gets a job, because otherwise he'd be a really good candidate too. At least that was the case on FM24. Southgate never got hired after being given the or leaving England. Okay, here we go. Inbox time. So, are we supposed to renew someone? So he's actually quite good, the goalkeeper. So, what's he on at the moment? 220. So maybe we should, if we can get him down, that'd be massive, actually. Don't really worry about this because of our financial situation. Clean sheet bonus, and oh, come on, mate, we'll give you half. Come on, you want that? Oh, bro. Oh well, that was a terrible idea then from the DOF. Yes, and yeah, we might just leave that for now. Okay, so we are the slight favourites. Interesting. Not by a lot, but only slight here for this one that we're about to get stuck into against Kedah. Seeing as we are at home. We've been playing pretty well since that first game, and we switched to a yeah, the wing play. Doing a lot better here with this Ocean Rage Manjung City team. And we'll figure out what's happening off the back of this. Potentially the more intriguing bit, a 2-month gap does seem really weird. Snappish Beef, thank you very much for the follow. Greatly appreciated, my man. Or girl, but yeah, or girl. Either either. Very welcome. Thank you for leaving that. Because yeah, we're training well. This is going very well. I mean, this is all 5s earlier mainly. Lots of green. Very nice. Back down from him because he's actually quite a good player, even if he's not training well. Okay, you too, Jeepers. Sorry. I signed you. You're supposed to be good, fellas. Game day and training. Come on. Apparently we occupied disappointing 12th place. I feel like we're doing about as much as we can to change that. Hopefully a win here might go up to 11th, which is a bit more mid-table. Not quite, but it's getting closer. Something to work with in that last little stretch of the league season anyway. Yeah, what's going on here? We are good to go. Now, do we? I think we'll just go with their best team we've got at the moment for this one. The same team that we put out for the previous game. Needs a rest, apparently. Okay, could have told me that before the game. To be fair, we can actually do that with the goalkeeper. But yeah, I think we're looking good here. Not sure why morale's missing on some players. Well, oh well. Yeah, let's go. Kida at home. The teams are warming up here at the Manjung Stadium. Okay, we'll press him and let's home advantage, fellas. Come on. Just keep doing what we've been doing. Make the most of it. Let's pick up a result. So there's our 4-2-3-1. And here come the other team. And I'm starting to realise why they're called Kida. And holy hecka, maybe it's about to be monsoon season. Maybe that's why there's a break coming up, because it is raining proper here in Malaysia. As we just get rid of the song, which I think is called Head, Shoulders, Knees and Toes or something. It's on the FIFA soundtrack playlist, so I'm not going to question. I do think I've heard it before on that game too, on one of them in the old days. Right, we're not going to win that one back. Actually, oh no, yeah, they're in the yellow, we're in the blue, we're at home. That's right, we did yellow a couple of games ago, but it was like a checkerboard. But we're back on the ball. Amir, that's a lovely through ball. Can he square it for someone? Yes, he can. It's Amir. Anwar, not Amir, jeepers. Saifuddin Khairil Anwar makes it 1-0, but the lovely work here down our left-hand side. Amir and Bahaluddin. Just gorgeous. He holds the run. Good work there from the striker. That makes the goal. Great goal, that one. 1-0 up inside 5 minutes. For the Ocean Rage, and they'll feel right at home in these conditions, you'd think. Absolutely throwing it down here on the Malaysian coast. But maybe a chance here for Kira to find their way back into this game. Good tackle, Amir. He's been great early. Only 10 minutes in, but he's looking very, very dangerous down that left-hand side. Soper. He joins in the action. Oh, this left-hand side is carving things apart. It's cleared away. Not very well, though. Oh, it's a block shot there. Anwar looking for a double. But boy, oh boy. The Ocean Rage off to a hot start. Oh, it could have been a run behind there, I thought like. Just take that one to a little... Let it run in between the legs. But no. Anyway, really good start, this. Looking quite dangerous down that left. We're focusing down both flanks because it's wing play. I haven't changed anything there. But a little bit tempting to go more at the left because those first 10 minutes there, they did not like that at all. Really want a second goal because that start almost warranted it. But yeah, back at home, looking pretty similar to how we did in that Seoul Phoenix game, which is nice. Oh, another ball into the mix from out left. We are definitely camping inside their half, it feels like. Love to see a territory stat. No, it's a bit more of a rugby thing, right? A corner before the half. Oh, referee, are you... Well, I mean, we might not have scored from it, but like, you blow it up at a corner. Come on, cuz. All right, 1-0 though. We're in front. We're in front. I'm a little bit filthy, but we're in front. Again, I mean, I'll actually say I'm really pleased. Then we don't need to do much more. Baffled by that refereeing. Can I click on him? Who's the referee? M. Ismail. How much do they pay you? I know we're broke. I can give you a water. Just let me hold out a cup and I'll collect it for you. And I'll throw it in your face for that call. Jeepers creepers. Right. Come on, guys. Make it 2-0. Make it 2-0. all over them. Keyword, been. But thankfully, we're keeping the ball from this highlight so far. Wouldn't mind seeing the ball this near side because we've been cooking out left, it's felt like. Here we go. Amir. Where's Bahaludin? There's the run. Oh, is he onside? Yes, he is. It's a goal for Anwar. 2-0. Oh, this is lovely work. And we might actually take off Zaid here. He's kind of cooked somehow on a 7.3. But that's wonderful. That number 80 is having a disastrous day. Is he onside, actually? No VAR here. But I guess he must have just stayed in line. We'll play things safe here. Take off the right winger for Hafiz. Slight downgrade, but I mean, all the damage here is coming down our left anyway. And Baharudin intercepts. What a game from him and Amir, who is on a 6.9, which honestly seems a little bit low. But anyway, we keep the ball here. This is looking good here, the wing play. Right, Anwar on a heady. No, can't quite put that one away. Really try and we'll make sure that they put the nail in the coffin here of Kida FA. Okay, I don't think there's much there. A little bit annoying that WTS are winning, but make sure the teams in the relegation zone stay there, so I guess that's okay. Now, fitness is probably what I should be keeping an eye on here late on. Just to make sure we don't throw this away, but I think we've got a 2-month gap now, so you know. Players can recover, unless a cup comes up out of nowhere. Okay, that's alright. Was wondering what that highlight was going to start from. Well, there we are. Okay, get rid of the dugout for the moment. We hoof it deep. My lord, what a punt. Given the AFL with that. Oh, don't concede a goal like this, fellas. That's a bit easy. Right, so. Oh, do we need to freshen up anywhere? Maybe we just get our wing backs a bit fresher for this last couple of minutes. I thought we had a right back on the bench. In that case, we'll just do the left back maybe. Is anyone else going like average? Soap is not the greatest game, but we can't do much there. Actually, yes, we can. I know. Do that. We'll try that, but just to freshen things up out wide. That's a bit of a soft goal, concede that one. Hoofed it deep, and we, yeah, just let them get in behind us there. Rahman and Ahmad Lopi puts it away. If we throw this away from here, I'll be pretty disappointed, guys, so let's make sure we don't do that. Get some subs on and figure this out. 5 minutes left. Let's start to do some time wasting here. Discipline will even lower the tempo here and play for set pieces. And we can make some subs if we need to. Right back. Okay, do we have to take off a centre back here? We'll bring on a centre back so Mock can come on. It's our last stoppage. Right, who else could use a rest? Maybe a midfield. This guy Azor for Azri we'll go for. So they'll make those last couple of subs there, use up our last stoppage. Fresh legs, free kick, which we're taking a lot of time on, which I like. We hold the ball. We don't hold the ball. We've got the ball. We get a free kick. All over. Right, 2-1 win. Good, because we nearly stuffed it up somehow. With their free shots all on target. But hey, it's a 2-1 win. Good win. We'll take that. Now let's see what's actually happening off the back of this, because and I'll also sort out the prediction. Oh, that's not good for people, is it? Kida Yikes. I probably should apologise for that, shouldn't I? Oh well. Yeah, good one for us there. And let's go forward up to 11th. So definitely a lot more mid-table now, which is nice. Just absolutely clear of the relegation zone. I think now we can't go down, which is nice. Yep, that's 100% fine. You can have a whole week off as far as I'm aware. And Bahaludin, great performance, right? What is the time? It's 20 past 6 anyway. I was going to leave it at 6:30. So I'll just see if a cup pops up, but otherwise, I think it's a good place to leave it. I'll get through this, I presume, 56-day stretch before we come back for the next stream. Probably have a youth intake to recap. But yeah, I'll just get I'll start looking at Twitch just to make sure we'll get a raid sorted out too, and I can go cook dinner. But really, I don't think there's too much to sort out unless a cup pops up. So just make sure, find someone to go check out. Shoot the sky out maybe. Right, what's happened here? All right. So we'll just go forward a little bit more. I just want to see if there's a cup coming up, because otherwise it's a really random break, this. Monsoon season, maybe? Springtime or something? But, oh, new record, 6 games unbeaten. Tell you what, we absolutely chose right here, didn't we? For our first job, I think. Build up our rep in Asia. But you do well enough this season, who knows? Okay, we'll just wait till like the Wednesday. Which to be fair might be the next time it pauses anyway on this year's game. Kind of weird that there's not a cup. That's why I'm kind of thinking this break might be something to do with that. Just don't know if it is, because on the competitions page, there's nothing there. But I have heard the competitions page is a bit rubbish this year as well, so I'm not too sure. Yeah. But yeah, if you've enjoyed the stream, guys, make sure to leave a follow. It's greatly appreciated. We actually have I'll chuck the Discord, and I've actually set up a sub Discord where all the save files will go. So from both streams and YouTube. Sorry, just that was a bit weird. Yeah, thank you very much, Siri Arch. So yeah, there's save files going in there. The Forest ones over there if you want to continue from the beta. We've got Discord, we've got socials. That's the place to keep an eye on when I go live. I'll just make sure nothing's going to pop up here that's interesting. But yeah, doesn't feel like it, does it? Just got to wait 55 days for our next game for some reason. 11th of Feb. Nothing yet. Just make sure next time we have to pause, nothing's going to come up in the schedule. But yeah, it's probably a good time to wrap this one up. Been live for what, 2.5 hours ish. So yeah, yeah, thanks for popping in today, guys. We'll just, you know, as I said, I'm just going to make sure nothing's going to pop up here. That's a reason we'll come back soon on our Saturday afternoon's the next stream. But just waiting for the game to let me save it. It's on daily autosave, that might be why. Still, and oh, there's been a response. Okay, right, we might actually get ahead of youth development. So that might be nice, because we haven't had one so far, and it could help our youth intake that. So that might be a somewhat big move to come late this stream. We've got a task on Saturday. I'm not sure what it is. Okay, game, can you let me hire a head of youth development, please? We'll sort that out. Okay, FM. I know you like to go through lots of days at once now, but this might be a bit too much. Like it's been, you know what? Get me back. Okay, so there's no games popping up. We will just sort this one out here. And he's got a good chance of getting at that guy because he's the only applicant. And he looks rubbish, but trust me, for what we could do, he's not that bad. Oh, 70. Please calm down. Okay, we're going to have a head of youth development. That's nice. It'll be Zulkifli Mazlan. That'll finish off our staff. So I'll save it there. I'll save it there. I mean, there's actually not that much in the inbox, is there? And nothing that's too worrying. So I'll save it there, guys. Thanks for coming in. That was a really good stream, results-wise. And, of course, the raid from Demo. So thanks very much, guys, for coming in. As I said, we'll be back Saturday and Sunday Arvo. And to be fair, next stream we should get quite close to finishing the season because there's only, I think, 8 games left. So it might be a end-of-season stream and a transfer window stream, which could be interesting here, hopefully. We'll see how things go. But thanks for coming today, guys. Greatly appreciated. If you're on YouTube, we'll say goodbye to you now. Keep on keeping on. I'll see you guys later. Don't worry, I'm working on YouTube videos for you guys now that the patch has come out, so don't sweat it, but give me a little bit of time, please. Bye. And is that gonna